Come on out here, my friend. Oh, hello, hello. My goodness, man. You guys are looking good.
Yeah, we're coming live from Hawaii.
That's what I understand. Hawaii. I mean, you know what? Here's the great thing about this business. I mean, it's a little bit unusual because we're used to that, like I said, eyeball to eyeball, belly to belly interaction with live events and everybody gathering. In the wake of COVID, it's created an atmosphere where, well, you can literally live anywhere, you can literally be anywhere, and still continue to build this business with the technology that's been afforded us. You're proof of that. Hawaii. How long are you going to be in Hawaii, Zach?
We are here till September 19th.
September
So
19th?
51 days. We've been here for almost 4 weeks now already.
Holy smokes. I didn't even know you were over there already. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. Listen, I'm thrilled to see you both. It's great to have you in the studio, via Zoom. But I want to get out of your way and have you share some of your words of wisdom with the group, and then I'll probably come back and maybe follow up with a question or two.
Yeah, absolutely. We're super excited to be here.
Yes.
So,
Right
all
on.
right. So if I get my PowerPoint up, and then I'll just talk to that. All right. So I'll wait for the PowerPoint, but there it is. So we used to have an in-person office, and it was fantastic. And we would have in-person events, and the people would come down and see what we were creating, and it was very easy for them to see the vision and to see what we were doing. And since everything has transferred online to us, we have shifted a little bit. So this is our new process that we're following. This is something that I've been trying for about 3 months now, and I finally just figured out the kinks of it and really pick it up steam. I think we've put about eight to 10 orders in the last 2 to 3 weeks, and we're perfecting it day by day. But the idea on the front end is still the same. We're having our marketing strategy. And now, instead of getting them to an event, we're booking them to a phone call, or we're having a conversation with them via a text, Facebook Messenger, or something like that. And my ICMs that's their role inside of this model. I call it the setter closer model. So I'm actually having my setters, my ICMs set appointments for me for qualified people on one-on-ones. And then if they're not qualified, we're actually bringing them to a property tour with the premise of I only have so many hours in the day, and I want to talk to the most qualified people inside of that time I do have. So we market, get them to a conversation is a better way to put it. And then based on that conversation, we're either getting them to a property tour, which is a group event, or we're doing a one-on-one. And in that one-on-one, I'm actually doing a presentation. It's anywhere from 30 minutes to 60 minutes based on where they're at in their business. And then from there, I'll move on to the next piece. But this is the most important part, is qualifying. Qualify. I tried this for the first month. I would take anybody that would book an appointment, and then I would find myself 30, 40 hours on the phone each week with people that weren't qualified in one of these realms. And so we fine-tuned it. And what a qualified lead looks like is they have the financial capacity to buy. They want to invest in real estate, not something else such as online marketing or another business per se, but they want to do real estate, and they want to do it right now. So if they qualify under these three parameters, they get a one-on-one with me. And I'm also teaching everyone in my office to do this as well. So this is the model that we're using in my office. Now, the process, if they don't qualify for a one-on-one, is they go to a property tour, which is a group event. And then from there, they go to an introduction, which is a group event. And then from there, they go to the follow-up, which is a group event. And then they can have a one-on-one with me if they go through that entire process. Now, if they qualify for a one-on-one at the front end with me, this is what I'm doing is I'm doing that individual presentation. And the reason I've chosen to do that is in my opinion, it brings that humanity back into the conversation, that we all loved about our live events, right? I make it about them. I get to discover what they're creating, what they're up to in their lives, and then I get to have a personal conversation with them. And it's really made a difference because we have so many online events. We have so many non-personal events in the world today because we can't meet in person, that it brings that humanity back. And then I'm doing a trial close. And this is, I may be asking for the sale. It all depends on inside of that conversation. If I feel it's the right time, I will try for the close. And I will tell you, I have closed people the first time on the call with them, right? Because we prepared it adequately. We prepared it correctly. And then some other people aren't ready for that. So then if they're not ready for it there, what I'll do is I'll either push them to a property tour or an introduction, whatever I feel is the best next step based on that one-on-one presentation I've given them. And then from there, we switch back between introduction, property tour, enough information so they can choose. And then after that, again, another one-on-one where we're going to have a trial close. So I'm always testing the waters. I'm always testing to see what it is that they want. And the goal is to obviously get them to sign up. But at the same time, I want to make sure that they're making an educated decision, right? So this is a fluid process, but this is really what we're doing right now. And I will tell you, we're perfecting it. And it's awesome, right? We're getting that connection with those people that are qualified. They get to see the value of what we have to offer them. And then they get that personal relationship. We bring that back into this conversation doing it this way. And then the key is we have a solution for everyone else that isn't. So they go on our email list and we just keep sending them to the group events until they're warm, right? And then maybe they'll go back into that one-on-one aspect. So that is really what we're focusing on. I've been focusing on more of the sales aspect. My ICMs have been focusing on the marketing aspect to get the people to them. And then Samari has been focusing on this. And this is a game changer for us as well. And I'm going to let her speak a little bit about that.
Yes. Hi, everyone. I'll be doing this training for 4 days right now. And it's just having a lot of success. And the intention of this training after they sign in, no matter what, it is essential or it is at the high level, we just give them over onboarding training, and the intention is that they really engage with education, they understand the value that what they're buying and why they are involved. And the first meeting that we have is around 20 to 45 minutes, and it's very focused in the Renata's overview, what's going on, how they can register in their in the calendar in Renata's, how they can watch their classes. I give them, no matter what they have, their page in Renata's and Helios, they can see the classes when they enter in Essentials. I give them a list so they can keep an order. They can have the order they want, but they have an idea what is the direction. So that's what we want to give them, is more direction, because we noticed that we have people that signed in 3 years ago and they really they still lost. They still like, how can I get registered for this type of event? So what I bring over there is the value of the office too. And they just, we have more independent individuals. We're gonna have 4 weeks more little meetings, and they are in Zoom, so they can see me sharing my screen and let them know what is the onboarding process too, because I know that we have one for Renata's, but we have one for our office, and we call Launch with Alliance. Every time that this individual see or watch a video, we're gonna have received approved with a new software that we are using. It's a lot of software, but right now we're using Basecamp, and Basecamp is gonna tell me, hey, this individual watched this video. So right now we are doing that. People are super excited, and what happened is they see us so organized that they bring more people. because they love what they have, they love what they buy, they love the product, and they want one market. So for the first time, I have individuals that they say, no, I just came for real estate side. But in this training, I give them a little taste of what is the possibilities they have doing marketing. So I have two persons right now marketing their new, and they start to see like, okay, is some value here. And do you know what? Somebody, I sent some email with some flyers. Let's try this. I'm like, okay, so they're doing marketing, understand what they're doing and what they're gonna do. So it's just been amazing. It's been very organized, and we're gonna have very independent in the future. In a couple of weeks, I know in 4 more weeks, we're gonna have more independent individuals using Renata's education, watching their videos like in order, finish their essentials, and one more. Like they're gonna want more. They're gonna be like, yeah, a little bit more challenging. I feel in a good way, so they can grow up their business. So pretty much that's what I do in 4 weeks.
That is absolute questions for you. You know,
Yeah.
and that is, you've talked and what you're able to accomplish with a product prospect on a one-on-one.
Customized to them, right? And you just can't do that because you have so many people in the room that are in so many different areas in their life. Some are very successful. So you get the individual, you get to create a specific presentation for them based on what they want.
And we're going to talk about why there's a couple of ways to do it. There's efficient and there's effective. That's where you really get down to closing the business and answering questions.
And we came out here and we would get up at 3 in the morning to support our team on a daily basis, and it's just part of it, and I love it. And given that everything's online right now, we just embrace what's going on in the world, and we figure out how to still have fun and still serve and still help, and it's possible.
It's
Excellent.
still transforming people's life. Like we show people that it's possible, and I don't think it's better leader than one that show we prove, like the
Enjoy.